Hello, today we're playing on Tubnet, the new Battle Royale game. New, like it didn't come out like a month ago. It's fine, I'm not late to it. But today I'm going to be talking about work stories because I recently went for an interview. I did not get the job. Thank you for asking. But I used to work at a place, it was like a sub shop, totally, just a small little sub shop, not a commercial chain at all. I had some weird things happen there because I think when you work in like foods or customer services, meet so many people, you're bound to meet just the weirdest people in the goddamn world. When I first started working there, like obviously I didn't know how to do anything. So this guy comes up and he asks me, is it the same amount of money if I get a big drink with my combo? And I'm like, no, because it's a bigger drink. And he's like, but it's the combo. I'm like, but the drink's bigger. And he got mad at me, like it's my fault it's more expensive. Like it's not the drink is bigger. Of course the combo is gonna cost more with a bigger drink. What was his he baffled me. Thankfully my coworker was like, this is bullshit, I'll handle it, and she swooped in and saved me because I was the youngest working there at the time. What am I gonna make with that? I guess I can make no, no, stay back. I'm running. Are they following me? No, they're not. I got out of there with my skill alone. I was totally not fearful at all. We also had our fair share of drunk people stop by because we were pretty close to a bar. And who doesn't want a sandwich after you get blackout drunk? But there was like a step at the door, so some people would not notice that, especially if you've had one too many. So I watched a guy fall flat on his face and get up like nothing happened. I was like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm like, you sound fine. We also had these two drunk ladies come in. It was me and a new girl, and she was younger than me. I was the oldest one there. At 16, I was like, yeah, I'm totally ready to be in charge of closing by myself. Don't worry about it. But these two drunk ladies come in, and like, you can obviously tell they're drunk. You can tell when someone is drunk from like how they talk, and they were so giggly. They were, I think, the best customers I've ever had. They were so nice and just so funny. The girl I was working with, she actually fell to the floor laughing. Like I had tears in my eyes serving these two women. They were so nice. And they were our last customers before close, so that was such a good note to end the shift on. We had also like bad customers, they happen regularly because people are just they're looking for something to get mad about some of the time. It's just I never understood, like, the minimum wage worker isn't out to get you. I assure you they're not. Where is anybody? I've encountered one person. I was usually in charge, like, we had a closing list because, like, obviously you have stuff to do before you close. It has to be clean. And I was usually in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Like, you just get the thing of bleach and you go ahead. One day, a customer got very mad at my coworker and decided the best course of action was to, let's say, relieve himself in the bathroom, if you catch my drift. That was good. That was a good block clutch. So she had a sneaking suspicion something nefarious was going on in the bathroom. So after he left, she quickly runs to the bathroom, opens the door, and all I hear through the wall is, "Oh my God," with a couple more swear words. And I turn the corner and she's like, Fern, don't look. I'm like, what happened? I'm like picturing like a dead body or something. Oh, hi. Oh, is it my Wi-Fi or is it your Wi-Fi? It's probably my Wi-Fi. Oh, I might not live this. No. Goodbye. Wee. Wee. No, look at it! I didn't know there was a cooldown. I probably looked like a fool there. But yeah, she swears and I turn the corner and she's like, Fern, don't look. And I immediately, like, someone's dead in there. Because obviously I think of the worst case scenario. I'm like, I'm gonna have to report a murder. No. You can't hurt me. Goodbye. Is that an Eye of Ender? what? Okay, there's too many people here. We can dissect that later. So she turns to me and she goes, he relieved himself. And I go, oh. And I'm like, should I clean the bathrooms now? And she looks at me with like terror on her face. And she's like, I'll clean the bathrooms today. And I'm like, thank you. This person behind me is going to kill me. She was also the same coworker that saved me from the why is the bigger item more expensive guy. But that's not the only bathroom shenanigans that happened at that place. I walk in one morning, like at 9 a.m. and I'm already dreading the day. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm tired and my head hurts. I am sleepy. What is this? I shouldn't have this. I'm not going to use that. I'll just keep it in there. Maybe I'll throw it over here because I don't want anyone to get it. Anywho, I walk in. I'm tired. Don't want to be there. But I come in. I open the door. My coworker bolts around the corner and she goes, Fern, someone shit on the ground of the men's bathroom. I'm stood there like, I could walk out this door and just never come back. But I sigh and I go, I'll get the bleach and help you. And I walk in and sure enough, there's just poop on the ground. There's poop on the ground where it's not supposed to be. That's supposed to be in the toilet. So I don't know what happened to prompt someone to pop a squat on the middle of the floor and just let her rip. But that did not make my day better. Tell you that, cleaning human feces up at 9 in the morning. Wouldn't recommend. Work there was silly sometimes. Closing was pretty fun. I prefer closing to opening because it's just, I don't have to bake bread, and I hated using the oven because it was warm and I burnt my arm on it the first time I used it. I have a scar on my arm from where I pressed my arm up into the oven while reaching for the bread cooling behind on the rack like a smart person. Where's my iron sword? Why am I using wood? I made a lot of sandwiches back in my day. By far the worst one was just a plain bread, like plain sub bun with lettuce toasted. And that's it. It was just warm lettuce on bread. It was for a child, so I'll give them that. Children have some weird taste, but it felt wrong making it. We also had this lady come in one time, and I knew it was going to be a good order when 2 minivans pulled up, and I could, like, see all the kids come out of the van, and I was like, this is about to be just the worst for me. So I side-eye my coworker, and she rounds the corner, and she's like, oh God, please let me live. I'm just a guy. No. Bridge. Oh, where was I? Oh, yes. So I side-eye my coworker, and she gives me the most horrified look, and she whispers, this is going to be bad. And I'm like, yeah. And this lady comes in, and she orders, like, I think it was 20 sandwiches, all different, all complicated orders. And they're all combos. And I'm like, okay, I can do it. But the thing is, she absolutely sucked at ordering. So I'm like standing there. I'm like, what kind of cheese do you want? And she's like, cheese? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, what kind do you have? And I list them. And she just doesn't give me an answer. And I'm like, what kind of cheese? And she's like, oh, whatever one you want. I'm like, what? I don't know if she was probably stressed because I would be too if I was in charge of ordering for 2 minivans full of people, most of them children. But the thing is, I didn't care. Maybe that's mean of me, but I was tired. I'm usually pretty okay with customers because I'm like, I don't have it in me to be mad at you. I simply don't care. But she was just so, like, aloof, and it was, like, my fault that she didn't know what she wanted. I'm like, ma'am, how am I supposed to read your mind? That was pretty common, like, people coming in and just standing there and not knowing what they want. It's like, it's like you don't have the order. Because I always have, like, a thing where, like, I need to know what I want to order, like, before we even get to the establishment. Like, I'll look at menus online to confirm so I'm not, like, making everyone wait for me. But apparently no one else does that because they're just like, what do you have? I'm like, sandwiches. We have sandwiches. This is a sandwich place. What do you think? I once got asked if we served hot dogs. I'm like, no, we're a chain sub-brand. We do not serve hot dogs. And they're like, wow, really? I'm like, yes, we're a sandwich shop. I'm going there because it looks cool. Ah! I did not like that. Oh, it's like a bouncy castle. Whoa. Oh, it is a bouncy castle. There's slime blocks. Was this the map? It was the map used in one of the actual events. Can I make this jump? Oh, barely. I have full iron. Will that protect me? Probably not. I'm just bad at PvP. But I like pretending I'm good at it. Because PvP is fun. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. You don't have to be good at something to do it. Die by my hand. Die by my hand. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, that is not good for me. Where are you? Did you I'm taking credit for that kill. Mentally. Not actually in the game. But I witnessed the death. And I tried to kill. So it's 1 kill for Fern. Yeah, I was at that job for like 2 years, which I think is a decent amount of time to be at like a minimum wage job. But I got it because I was saving up to go on an art trip with my art class to Italy and Greece. And the day we were supposed to leave was March 13th, 2020. So that didn't happen because Italy was having a not good time then, which sucks. Well, obviously it sucks because, you know, COVID was not good, obviously. Hot take. COVID bad. But I really was... You know what? I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna eat this. I think they might have noticed me. I think they noticed me. What was that? Goodbye! Run! I've made a severe lapse of my judgment. No, 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 that way! Please hit something! Hee. Oh. I don't have, yeah. What do you think of that? No. Yee! Yee! That was a bad pearl. Wah! Oh, well. Oh, I think that's the end of that. I was super successful. I can't believe that pearl hit there. Did it glitch? Replay the footage. Did it glitch? I need to know who wins. Are these the only 2 people? Excuse me? Excuse me? What was that? Was that a cross team? You know what? I think maybe something, yeah, this is violence. Those are poison pots. Maybe they're just evening the playing ground. They're definitely, like, together. They're definitely playing together. Who will win? Oh, oh, oh. The border! Oh! Oh. Congratulations. It's like the Hunger Games. Well, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble about work stories. Subscribe if you want. We are almost at 400 subscribers at the time of recording this. Thank you again, and bye!